Hello, dear viewer. Let me share something with you that has been a guiding beacon in my life, a philosophy that has taken root within my very essence. Immanuel Kant's philosophy. It's not an easy journey we're about to embark on, but trust me, it's one that will lead you to a profound understanding of self. Follow no one. Trust your own thoughts. This isn't about turning a blind eye to others, nor an endorsement for solipsism. It's about embracing the very essence of Immanuel Kant's philosophy. It's about the autonomy of thought, about being an entity who can question, reason, and ultimately understand the world in your own terms. You might wonder why this matters. Why is it so crucial to trust your own thoughts? Let's dive deeper. Immanuel Kant, widely regarded as one of the most influential philosophers in history, left an indelible mark on modern philosophy by introducing a groundbreaking perspective that fundamentally transformed our understanding of reality. His revolutionary idea challenged the conventional belief that our senses alone dictate our perception of the world. Instead, Kant argued that our experiences and comprehension of the world are not solely determined by sensory input, but also by the cognitive processes of our minds. This paradigm shift laid the foundation for his concept of phenomena and noumena. According to Kant, the phenomena refers to the world as we perceive it, filtered through our senses and mental faculties. On the other hand, the noumena represents the world as it truly is, independent of our subjective perception. Crucially, Kant acknowledged that humans can never fully grasp the noumenal realm. We are forever confined to our subjective interpretations, limited by the perceptual lenses through which we understand the world. While this limitation may seem discouraging, Kant actually encourages us to embrace and trust our own cognitive faculties. He urges us to step away from the current of societal thought and critically examine the underpinnings that shape our beliefs and values. Kant implores us to approach spoon-fed narratives and unquestioned truths with skepticism, challenging us to develop our own independent thinking. His message of self-reliance and intellectual autonomy is not a call for mindless rebellion or disregard for the wisdom of others. Rather, it is an appeal to reason, urging individuals to engage in deep introspection and thoughtful analysis of the world around them. Kant emphasizes the importance of understanding that our thoughts and perceptions are tools that require constant refinement, questioning, and comprehension. In order to elaborate on this analogy, envision life as a grand, expansive canvas. Each individual is akin to a distinct painter, applying their own unique colors and brushstrokes to this shared canvas, thus creating their distinctive rendition of existence. Our thoughts can be likened to these brushstrokes. They are what shape and color our perception, molding it into a distinct portrait of the world that reflects our personal understanding, experience, and viewpoint. However, if we, as the painters of our own realities, surrender our individual palettes and instead only utilize the hues offered by others, our painting may have an aesthetic appeal, for it is shaped by the thoughts and perspectives that have already been validated and admired by others. But it would inevitably lack the authenticity and intimate touch that can only be born from embracing our own thoughts, insights, and viewpoints. It would lack the texture of our personal struggles, the shading of our individual joys, and the vivid hues of our unique experiences. It would be a painting, yes, but not one that truthfully captures our personal essence and perspective. In the face of challenges, be they personal adversities or profound moral dilemmas, one may find themselves drawn to the pre-existing answers provided by external sources. The wisdom of those who came before us, societal norms that have been solidified over centuries, or religious teachings that offer moral guidance. All of these provide readily available colors with which to paint our understanding of the world. Yet the philosophy of Immanuel Kant encourages us to take a pause. It beckons us to retreat into the realm of our own minds, to truly listen to the quiet murmurs of our own thoughts. It prompts us to consider situations from our own unique perspective, to evaluate them through our personal lens rather than merely adopting another's viewpoint without question. Kant's iconic proclamation, "Follow no one, trust your own thoughts," is not an exhortation to disregard the wisdom offered by others. Instead, it serves as an emphatic call to action, a plea to subject all external information to the rigorous scrutiny of our own reasoning. Rather than passively accepting external knowledge, we are encouraged to actively participate in the process of understanding, allowing our thoughts to shape, mold, and refine the wisdom we encounter. Each piece of information, each nugget of wisdom we stumble upon, can be compared to a raw gemstone, valuable in its inherent state, but not yet at its fullest potential. Our role, as thinkers and perceivers, is to take up the metaphorical tools of critical thought and introspection, and painstakingly cut and polish these raw gemstones, shaping them into a form that aligns with our personal understanding and perspective of the world. In this constant process of learning and understanding, we are not merely passive receivers of wisdom. We are active participants, shaping our knowledge as much as it shapes us. In this sense, our thoughts and perspectives are not just brushstrokes on the canvas of existence, but also the hands that guide the brush. We are thus the painters and the painted, the shapers and the shaped, caught in an ever-evolving dance of perception and understanding that makes each of us a unique, irreplaceable piece of the grand puzzle of existence. So, what happens when we embrace this philosophy? We become active participants in our own lives, thinkers rather than mere absorbers of information. We begin to see that we are not just passive recipients of the world around us, but rather co-creators of our reality. We hold the power to shape our lives and make meaningful contributions to the world. This philosophy has been my guiding light in the midst of the chaotic sea of opinions and narratives. It has taught me that when I trust my thoughts, when I dare to question and reason, I gain a deeper understanding of myself and the world. I realize that my perception of reality is not fixed, but rather a reflection of my unique perspective, values, and experiences. By embracing this philosophy, I transform from an observer into a conscious architect of my reality. Of course, with this newfound power comes great responsibility. When we choose to follow no one and trust our thoughts, we must also be prepared to accept the consequences of our beliefs and decisions. It requires courage to stand firm in our convictions, even if it means standing alone. We must be willing to take accountability for the outcomes and impacts of our actions. Undoubtedly, embarking on the journey of trusting our own thoughts can be a daunting task. It requires us to confront our vulnerabilities, acknowledging that we may be fallible and susceptible to error. However, in the words of Immanuel Kant, the renowned philosopher, we are encouraged to dare to know. This courageous pursuit of knowledge and understanding is what enables us to develop and flourish as individuals. Through the process of self-discovery, we begin to unravel the enigmatic intricacies that surround us, gaining insights into the world and ourselves. Therefore, I passionately implore you, dear reader, to wholeheartedly embrace this philosophy of self-trust. Reject the notion of blindly following others and instead have confidence in the power of your own thoughts. Embark on the extraordinary journey of self-discovery, not as an act of rebellion against external influences, but as an act of profound love for your unique essence and individuality. Place your unwavering faith in the capacity of your reason and believe that you possess the ability to comprehend and shape the world around you. Always remember that each one of us holds a distinct piece of the grand puzzle that represents the human experience. By trusting your own thoughts and daring to forge your own path, you not only cultivate a world that reflects your authentic self, but also contribute to our collective understanding. In the vast tapestry of human existence, you're not a mere thread. You're a skilled weaver, adding intricate patterns, vibrant colors, and shaping the narrative of our shared journey. Ultimately, it is about discovering and embracing your unique voice amidst the cacophony of opinions and societal pressures. It means summoning the courage to stand tall in your truth, even when it may seem divergent from prevailing norms. Your thoughts, guided by reason, are your most powerful assets. Utilize them to navigate the complexities of life, to make informed decisions, and to bring about positive change in the world around you. As Immanuel Kant astutely proclaimed, the only thing we are required to trust is reason. Therefore, dare to engage in rational inquiry, dare to seek knowledge, and above all, dare to be unapologetically and authentically you.